Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shay and thank you so much for being here today. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and trying on and doing a little bit of a wear test on the new Cover FX Powder Play Foundation. Yes, I have the tiniest sample ever, but it will get the job done. Also, yes, I know I look horrible today. Haven't really done much today. I went to the gym and have cleaned up around the house a little bit, but I didn't really feel like doing too much to myself. So anyways, if you are excited to see this video and you like videos like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to click subscribe, it doesn't cost a thing and we can be friends. Alright, let's get into the video. Oh, super scary up close today. Ooh, I apologize for looking really horrible today. Okay, so the Powder Play Foundation comes in 48 shades, which is really great, and it is $44 for 1 ounce. And it says it is a modern matte foundation with weightless full coverage that provides sweat-proof all-day wear, powerful shine control, and environmental protection. Alright, so I got this little sample free with one of my Sephora orders, and I thought this would be the perfect way to try it out. I have the shade, I don't even know what shade I have. N20. And it does say that this is a long wear. It gives an airbrush matte finish. I'm not huge on matte finish foundations lately just because my skin has been really dry. So we'll see though how it wears. I'm going to do half with my brush and half with a sponge. I rinsed my face and put on a little moisturizer. That's all I've done. I'm not going to put on any primer or anything. We'll see how the foundation works on its own. And I really hope there is enough. We got to work with what we got. So this is the consistency. It's kind of a medium consistency, I would say. It's not really thick, but it's not like runny thin either. So I'm just going to like take a few dots around, and we're going to go in with the sponge on this half. I'm just going to go ahead and work it in. Okay, so I got this side blended in, and it does feel super lightweight. It didn't feel like I was putting anything on my skin. Now I would say that is a good, maybe a medium coverage. I'm still seeing some redness here and some freckles up on my forehead. But it did even out my skin tone really nice, and it looks really good on my skin at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead with the other side, and of course we're probably going to be doing a second layer because we want to see if this is buildable, right? Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead with the brush on this side. It's getting everywhere, and I got it all in my hair. Oh well, we're going to look over that. Okay, so on the brush side, I do think I got a little bit of a better coverage on this side, and it looks a little bit less matte. Like this side is dried down already. It doesn't feel, it feels slightly like the tiniest bit tacky, but I feel like it's setting really nicely. But this side I feel like looks like I got a little bit more coverage. I think this is good. Like on my normal day, I would just do this one layer, and I think that that would be good enough for me because my skin looks really even overall. But like I said, I still can see, it still looks like my skin. It doesn't look like heavy and caked on, but it feels really nice and lightweight. Okay, but of course we're going to go ahead and see if we can build this up. So I'm just going to go ahead with about that much more, and we're going to dot it around, especially on my redness, kind of like that. And I think I'm going to go with the brush and then smooth it over with the sponge. Okay, so I must say this looks really good on my skin. It is making my skin look really smooth. My pores, oh my gosh, my pores actually look good on my nose. Like, it looks like I don't even have pores on my nose. It does not, it's not emphasizing them at all. That second layer did build up really nicely. Now I would say it's more of a full coverage. A lot of my freckles are covered and the redness is completely covered. I feel like it may be shining through like the teensiest bit, but I just feel like my skin looks super good and even and flawless. Ooh, I'm liking this. Now, the only thing, like I said, I don't care for the matte. Right now, I could handle this. It's not like super matte and making my skin look super dry. If it does, I may mix it with an oil, a facial oil. But, so far I'm liking it. I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer, and then I'm going to finish the rest of my face off camera. But for my concealer, I'm just going to go with this Maybelline Age Rewind. And I'm going to run that under. Go ahead and hit the top of my eyes too. So my concealer blended out really beautifully over the foundation. And right now, I don't have any complaints. I look like a ghost. Look at this vein. Ooh, super hydrated. Okay, let me look up close. You know what? I'm going to bring you guys in closer and let's do a close look. Okay, so this is super, super up close. I tried to turn the lights down a little bit so that hopefully you can see everything better. But this is my skin. My forehead looks really good and smooth. You can see my nose. It's not settling or crinkling around my nose or around my mouth. Sometimes I get settling right here in my little fine lines. But my skin looks just so smooth right now. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom back out. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup and then I'll hop back on. Okay, so now I have my full face done. I did not set my forehead and it's looking pretty matte. It doesn't look overly dry, but the rest of my face I did set from my eyes down, like the lower half of my face, because of me putting other powder products on. But everything went on really, really nicely. And so far I'm not having any settling. My skin looks really good still, and I think the foundation looks good. I don't think it's looking overly matte on me right now. I actually think it looks pretty nice and it's sitting really nice. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin and it doesn't look cakey. But I think it looks super good right now. So we're going to give this a little bit of a wear test. It is currently 4 p.m. and I finished my face at, like, my base face and everything about 3:30. So we'll go from there. Try to do at least a 5-hour wear test just to see how it does in that amount of time. So I'll check back in just a little bit. Hey guys, it's almost 8:30, so I've had the foundation on for almost 5 hours, which I know isn't super long, but it is giving me a good feel for the foundation. I noticed that my forehead isn't looking super matte. It has like a little bit of a satiny look. Really good. And the rest of it I think stayed on really good. It's not bunching. It didn't even set onto my little bitty fine line I have right here on my smile line. The only part, and see, I didn't set my forehead, so that could be why it's looking a little shiny, but I wouldn't say that it looks bad. And the rest of my face still looks pretty good overall. The rest of my face still looks more on the matte side than my forehead, but I did set this down here. But overall, for this 5 hours of wear, I think the foundation is working for me nicely. If you have oily skin, I think this will be good for you, especially if you set it. For me, I would probably add a little bit of oil or some setting spray to it. But overall, I think it's good. So I will continue to use it and let you guys know how I feel about it in the future. Thanks for watching. And there's Grayson with our baby cheeks.
We got no food.
They ain't got no food? Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like these foundation type videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that I know you enjoy them. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!